I have a story here that I found that has a video that goes along with it. So this is on Daily Mail. This is the story. A creepy puppet said to have choked its former owner has been filmed moving inside a sealed glass container in the dead of night.
Why is it always at night?
Paranormal investigator Jane Harris, 32, from Stourbridge, West Midlands, recorded the puppet every night for 3 months after its previous owner claimed it tried to choke him to death. And last month, she was left dumbfounded when her cameras caught the chilling moment the wooden doll appears to come to life.
I would be getting rid of that thing so fast, and I'd also be so paranoid that it'd make its way back.
Night vision footage shows the puppet's operating cross. So this is what I don't exactly...
Oh, like a marionette?
Is that what that means? I was gonna say,
so
I don't know.
they have like the cross, like the wooden cross, and then like it has strings coming down to control the arms.
Oh, okay. So it's like a puppet. Yeah, the puppets...
I was thinking, like, when you first said it, like a hand puppet or something. But
So, yeah, it says the night vision footage shows the puppet's operating cross slowly moving upright before crashing into one of the sealed box's glass panes. Jane, who investigates haunted dolls, said, "I've never had anything as exciting as this. I've caught pictures of mists, orbs, shadows, but nothing as physical as this video evidence. Normally, you'd expect to see an orb or a shadow, but as soon as I saw a bit of movement and a glint from the metal hooks, it made me jump and I knew we'd recorded something important. We've always kept the puppet in a sealed, blessed cabinet as it's a safe zone. It also means we can keep our experiments as controlled as possible. The cabinet has no doors, so you would have to physically lift all 4 sides of the base to move it off. There are not any holes or space for anything to sneak in there either. For us, there's no point in faking a video because we'd be faking our own evidence. It'd only be tricking yourself. This footage is real." It's going to play it multiple times, but... So there it is. It's upright. Leaning on him, I guess. And then it slowly moves away from him. This is the part that's... It's unnatural how it's moving. And it freezes, so it's not like gravity, you know what I mean?
yeah, like it'd be a smoother fall. Like it's like kind of
Yeah. Well,
jerky.
it's attached to the strings, so that could... still, that fall. That could prevent it from falling quickly, but still, this is...
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. But it's like leaned up in a way where it doesn't seem like it would move off of it.
Yeah. And it stops there for a little bit.
And then like it slams against the glass.
Boom. Super creepy. A trained psychologist, who is the ghost hunter, she's also a trained psychologist, Jane, who has been investigating spiritual attachment to haunted puppets for 17 years, took the old man puppet in November of last year after its former owner claimed to have been choked by a spirit connected to the children's toy and also experiencing haunting nightmares. You gotta love articles these days, because they love to just repeat themselves over and over and over. Here's what the doll looks like. That's Jane. That's the old fart.
It looks like Benjamin Franklin.
It does kind of look like Benjamin
Is it supposed
Franklin.
to be Benjamin Franklin?
I don't know. It has to be. Look, it's got the glasses and everything.
Yeah, and like the half bald head.
She keeps it inside a container blessed by holy water, secluded in her basement. This footage has convinced her there could be a spirit associated with the puppet. A medium said the spirit attached to the doll is an old man who is mocking us as he can pass in and out of our sealed box. The container is only a physical thing, so in theory, something that's not of this physical world could pass in and out.
And she chooses to keep the doll it's attached to.
Since obtaining him there have been strange bumps and knocking sounds, but nothing we could definitively say was the puppet until this video. And then just the guy they once again mentioned was choked. They had a quote this time. He said, "I cleared out all of my dad's belongings apart from the puppet, which I left on the drawer by my bed for some reason. And that night, it felt like I was being choked. I was wide awake in bed and thought I saw a shadow move from one side of the window to the other and worried something was trying to scare us. Then, without warning, my throat suddenly went really tight. I've never had anyone's hands around my throat before, so it was very scary. While I was choking, I tried to wake my wife, but it took her ages to come round." That'd be you. "When she did come round," talking about his wife, "I remember looking straight at the puppet sitting on the drawers near our bed and realizing it was him." John says the haunting experience began 2 weeks after inheriting the puppet, which he reluctantly kept because it was one of his father's favorite possessions. He added, "My first memory of it was when I was 19 and it used to hang in my dad's spare room." But he said once Jane took the doll away, both him and his wife felt much better. And now that there's video evidence, it makes him more uncomfortable.
Okay, so did the doll choke the dad as well, or
Not that he's aware of. Not
the
that he
guy
said.
inherited it and then
Right.
he got choked?
He got choked. He
Is
kept
his
it.
dad possessing
That's
the
what I
doll
was about
and
to
he's like
say.
disappointed in him for some reason?
Why is it? That's what I was gonna say. It sounds like the dad, because if it was one of his dad, that's the reason he kept it. It was one of his dad's
Because I
favorite
was about
possessions.
to say, like, why did he keep this and why did he put it in his bedroom?
Yeah, they always say that ghost, like, you attach onto like your favorite stuff when you die.
I just want to pass on when I die. I don't
So-
want to stick around.
So it's like, I don't get it. I don't get why his dad is choking him. Unless his dad got some secrets that we don't know about, boy.